Oh, right. Hi. Hi, guys. So, my channel name is Noreactionmaster. So, you can you can get the idea that I hardly give any reaction, so, anything on the channel, so. You should also understand that you guys gonna get reactions of me not giving the reaction. So, that's what this whole channel is about, okay? And of the accent, it actually changes on the mood that I have, okay? So, I don't even know what accent that I'm gonna go get it or talking. So, don't try figuring it out. I do not have a one accent. I'm multi accentual. Just, I love the very point of having accents, like multiple accents. Okay, so right now, let's change it again. Right now, my plan is to study, and you guys gonna watch me study. Or join me, study something that you wanna read or actually study, okay? I have a few exams coming up this month, so I really need to prepare. I better prepare, so wish me luck. Be with me. And it's so cold, so I better prepare myself. Darlings, so what do you think? What should I do? Read something or use AI or something to help me study? What should I read first? Let me read 5 pages to get a pace of something. I'm going to read a novel for 5 pages, then I'm gonna switch to my book, and oh, and then I shall. You guys should continue. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Hi there, how are you doing? Hello. Con, channel owner. Your name, no reaction master. Shall do for you. I am from India. I could have just said I am somewhere in Asia. Hi there. How are you guys doing? Okay, again, this channel is I read stuff, I watch stuff, I give reactions, and that's what I do. Oh, that's awesome. When I grow my page and we are doing a fan meet, let's do it. Let's meet. Oh, right now I do not have the money or enough money to visit states, so do not say कि अभी मिल लेते हैं. It's expensive. You know that. You should know that in India. Mm. So why this American accent? Oh, nice question. Oh right. About accent आप कह सकते हैं कि ऐसे देखो education system वैसे you know how the education system is. So I have learned my language and accent from American dramas, British dramas, and all the Spanish and Northern, all kind of dramas and movies. ठीक है? So I don't have a fixed accent. It changes very frequently reading the intent of the person or observing what mood I have और मतलब बस ये डिपेंड करता है. But point आपके accent वाला क्वेश्चन ये था. नहीं जी, मैं जो आपकी लीगल एज होती है मैं उससे काफ़ी ऊपर हूँ, काफ़ी ज़्यादा. मैं उस बॉर्डर लाइन पे तो बिल्कुल नहीं हूँ, बिल्कुल भी नहीं. एंड आई थिंक किसी ने कुछ कुछ लिखा था. आई एम नॉट वेरी फैन ऑफ रीडिंग दोज थिंग्स. सो आई हैव अ टैलेंट. I can just ignore all the things that I don't want to say. Wow. Ah, I've been there. I was there like 5 minutes ago, so I thought let's just do a live chat. Let's just do a live and read something and then study something. So it's a good thing. Now it's good. Speak Hindi. जनाब हिंदी वैसे हिंदी इंग्लिश कुछ भी बोलना काफ़ी मुश्किल होगा बिकॉज अगेन हम पढ़ना चाहते हैं और ये कम कैमरा अपने आप फ्लिप हुआ था मैंने कुछ नहीं किया वो टेबल में स्टैंड है ना तो उससे ऐसे करके अपने आप बैंड ले लिया आई एम ऑल्सो फ्रॉम इंडिया आई एम रीडिंग ऊपर कुछ कुछ तो लिखा था विच कंट्री इंडिया इंडिया ओके योर नेम फॉर नाउ नो रिएक्शन मास्टर ठीक है ओके किसी वेलकम टू लाइव चैट रिमेंबर टू गार्ड योर प्राइवेसी एंड अबाइड बाय कम्युनिटी गाइडलाइंस हेलो कौन मैं हाउ आर यू आई एम गुड योर नेम अगेन विच कंट्री यू आर फ्रॉम क्या लिखा एक बार हाई कर दो आपका नाम जनाब आपका नाम ओके ट्राई करते हैं कौन कौन ट्राई करना चाहेगा इनका नाम जिन्होंने लिखा है एक बार ही करो एक सेकेंड अच्छा एक बार हाई करो सॉरी हरीशरण राम चिरई हरीशरण राम चिरई भगवान जी नाम ठीक लिया हो मैंने सो आई दिस अमेरिकन एक्सेंट हो गया था ये माय गॉड किसी ने कुछ बहुत सारा लिखा है जनाब एक सेकंड दोबारा लिखा है क्या वाह आई एम नॉट गुड विद रीडिंग टू मैनी थिंग्स छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की जय ऑफ कोर्स जय लेट मी गेस योर सिटी गिव मी हिंट ये नहीं होगा जनाब क्या पता मैंने सही हिंट दे दिया आपको सच में गैस हो गया फिर आप तो एड्रेस भी गैस कर लेंगे मजाक कर रहे हैं सिटी छोड़िए क्या रखा है इन सारी बातों में आप अपने मलाल दूर कीजिए मुझे पढ़ता देख के मैं अपने मलाल दूर करती हूँ खुद को पढ़ता देख के सही है ना वैसे लेट्स सी 10 पेज कितनी जल्दी खत्म होते हैं बड़ा है ये पेज इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा लिखा हुआ है इस पेज में देखो कितना लिखा है इसमें देखो कितना सारा लिखा है पढ़ना पड़ेगा ओके द ओनली वे ऑफ catching is by catching hold of your own heart not to feel things again ओके उसके बाद the key to making everyone love you is unconditional tolerance गलत अच्छा हाँ आई एम रीडिंग थिंग उसके साथ साथ उसकी डायलॉग भी कर लेते हैं बट द की टू मेकिंग श्योर एवरीवन रिस्पेक्ट्स यू इज अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट समवन हु कॉन्शियसली चूजेस नॉट टू treat you the right way doesn't deserve the right to stay in your life. Well said. I mean, well said. Well said. Remember when you were young and that relative told you that your crooked teeth required fixing. Well, that depends on the person. If person desire to get them fixed, that's all right. But you should be the last one to suggest that because that's not your body. Or you don't have any right to put your nose in anyone else's business. Remember how that statement stayed with you longer than you thought it would. Because Whoever has those crooked dates, they already know. They see themselves in the mirrors, and that does not make any difference because that's just fine. It just is. It just is. It is. But you making that statement does not make it all right. You have the last. You should be the last person to say anything about it because every single person in the whole world has something they do not want to be commented about. Okay? Now, remember when you were friends with someone who constantly made you feel bad about yourself and you never told them that it was hurting you because you wanted to be nice? Well, that was just stupid. I am not calling anyone stupid. I was there. I was that stupid at a time. Once upon a time, I was that stupid. So I know that was so stupid of people to be. You wanted to be nice to everyone else, but you ended up hurting yourself, being not nice to yourself. So that very particular thing right there is not good. You should be your priority, the first priority, okay? Okay, next. Remember when someone disrespected your mother and you stood there in silence because you didn't want to call out someone older than you? Okay, again, you do not care how old that person is, who that person is, how that person is related to you. You do not let anyone disrespect your mother. No one. And no one means no one, okay? So there's no question of you having the power or not having the power, but no one should be able to disrespect your mother. I'm just fixing my glasses. I feel they are tilted a bit. So now, where are we? Everyone loves the kind of people who are unfamiliar with the concept of boundaries and self respect. True, when you do not have the boundary, anyone can push you over to the edge to get anything done from you. So you have to have the boundaries and self respect. It is when they know they will have to watch their words and think twice before mistreating someone that they start feeling uncomfortable around them. And when you make the boundaries, people get uncomfortable. You know why? Because, let me tell you, एक second, where is the Billu? Oh, she's sleeping. You want to meet Billu? Just a sec. Ah, our channel superstar is sleeping peacefully, wonderfully. She's our channel superstar. She's just wonderful. Good lord. ओके कहाँ थे हम तो हम थे हाँ जी तो people get uncomfortable when you start making boundaries because the point is if they can't push you over they can't get things done by you for no reason for not you're going to expect a mutual bond from them and that's just uncommon for them or maybe unheard of. Okay, now mm, nice, right? Okay, people lose interest in you when you start respecting yourself. That's true. Respecting yourself, setting a boundary makes people uncomfortable because, again, you're not a pushover anymore. Now, it's more convenient to be with someone you can hurt only on a daily basis than to be with someone around whom you have to be mindful of your actions, knowing your words, and actions have consequences. So, if we are to speak frankly and to get this to the basic and the simplest of human understanding is people find it easier to boss people around. And the easiest and the simplest example of that is we all know what that example should be and could be. Now, apart from that, is hard when. If you want to talk about that, we can talk about it, okay? But let's just focus on the book right now. If and when you choose someone with self respect and boundaries, you have to choose someone with the boundaries and the self respect. You have to be mindful because they are not going to take care tantrums, right? And no disrespect ever because you are the last person on this earth for them to be found. No, that's not the case. That's never the case. So even if that's the case, a person with boundary and self-respect would never bend over to those fragile walls of ego, okay, and disrespect. Don't be the nicest person in the room, the one whose heart has been stabbed on many times unregretfully, the one who would rather be unhappy than reprimand someone who is happy to see them in pain. You know what this particular line means? You can be the joke in the room. People like to make fun of you, laugh about it, and then add a line. Oh no, it's not about me. Nothing can be because I have boundaries now, and I have self-respect. So I have been there. Every single person has been there. So it just turns out to be the line which says, "I was just joking," right? Well, you cannot joke about it as well if it disrespects me. And once is a warning to make it clear, and second is the disclaimer and the end of everything. You never step in the place where you are not respected. Remember that always. It feels good. Be the person who doesn't allow disrespect. Be the person who knows friendship and love doesn't come with sadism. You have to find a person who loves to see you smile and bring the joy into your life, not the chaos or the trauma or the tornado. No, you don't go with that person. Be the person who knows how to treat people the right way, and more importantly, understands how important it is to be treated the right way. I wish God could immortalize flowers, the ones in the garden, outside, gardens outside, and the ones in our heart. Oh yeah, I'm sleepy. Wow, I will not be able to get to my studies now. I'll have to wake up soon, I guess, sometime. Anyways, what about an alarm? Let's put an alarm for about 8. Ah, God help me wake up. What violation they are talking about? Guys, should I stop doing live streams? I mean, YouTube has been doing this stuff quite often. Okay, this reads Shivangi Goswami, your live stream violated YouTube's community guidelines and the live chat has been disabled. Okay, and it says, Hi Shivangi Goswami, we have reviewed your live stream and we think it features minors 13 to 15 years old who are not visibly accompanied by an adult. Our child safety policy, we have disabled live chat. In this live chat, Noreactionmaster is live to better protect minor, blah 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 blah. I am not 13 or 15. I am of legal age and beyond. So this I am trying not to use foul language at my best because this stupid thing keep happening. I'm not doing the lives anymore. I'm done with this live share, live and all, because they don't have the brain to use it. I guess. I mean, what does it even mean? I go over it 9 minutes ago. Okay, so to be clear, I am not going to do any live streams anytime soon because YouTube has a brilliant technology and they have brilliant brains. Like they keep, I am of a legal age and beyond, and they keep showing their stuff that I have violated their community guidelines. How? I am not 13 or 15. I am way above. Good lord, get some good technology or something. Are you guys stupid? Okay, that's all from me, guys. This has happened too many times for me to not acknowledge it. See you later. Have a good day. Because mine just got ruined. It just keep happening. What's the point of me working on a channel if it won't be able to exist? Think about it.